just received a letter from home. It's funny, because I'm not the kind of person who lives in the past. I always look forward. But now and again. Back home, they used to say that I was an educated man who couldn't hold down a job. Me. I've had loads of jobs in this country. Breadman, milkman, bus conductor, caretaker, window cleaner, loads of jobs. I only had them for 2 minutes, but they're still jobs. Agitator. That's what they used to call me back in Ireland. Agitator. I was a trade union rep for the local council. I didn't agree with the low pay policy for manual workers, so I got hundreds of lads to down their tools and go out on strike. And methinks, I was hounded out of my own country for my political views. So I came here, to England, in the last year of the war. I refused to fight for the King's shilling. And so I was sent down the mines, to Colville. I know, whoever came up with that name had some imagination, eh? A year down the mines is enough to drive anyone to insanity, but luckily, the war ended. Mr. Hitler was really taught a lesson. So, here I am, in the middle of England. In the middle of Leicester. Highfields. Does my accent sound funny to you? Because I was walking down the street the other day, right? And I bumped into this Caribbean fella. Now, I've never seen a black face before, so I was intrigued. So, as he was walking past me slowly, I just blurted out, "How about ya? How you doing?" And he sort of stopped, startled, and stared at me. And then he just bursts into fits of laughter. And he goes, "Man, you sound weird." And I go, "You cheeky fecker, you look weird." And we just stood there, pointing and laughing at each other. "I'm Benjamin, I live at number 14, don't be a stranger." I said, "I'm Timmy, I live at number 18, and I won't be." And we smiled, shook hands, and parted ways. I tell you, this place is ingenious, you know. You have to have an open mind, you know, to embrace the cultural differences. Some people won't and don't. I guess I've always felt restless, like I didn't belong anywhere. Here in Leicester, I feel weirdly rooted. Maybe that's why so many people settle here, you know? Because they feel at home. Speaking of settlers, the family who live at number 16 are from India. Yes, Indian. My neighbours. I have Indian neighbours. I couldn't believe it. I got a knock on the door late last night and I opened the door to see a sea of smiling faces. The Lahari family. And the dad's holding a big plate of food and he comes up to me and he says, "Happy Diwali." And I say, "Happy what?" And they all start laughing. My accent again. So they invite me round to their house for the celebrations. And off I go on my little adventure to number 16. And the house is full of life. Women in these colourful dresses, they're called saris. Families eating and dancing and listening to this music. It's like nothing my ears have ever heard, but I bloody love it. In a way, it reminds me of home. It was a divine spectacle. Now Diwali is the festival of light, the celebration of the victory of good over evil. And I hadn't been in that house a heartbeat before this big plate of food gets put down right in front of me. And I looked down at it, and I paused for a moment. "It's curry," shouts this woman who's dancing and clapping right through the room. And I looked down at this amazing, intense Stew. I couldn't believe it. The first spoonful was like a taste revelation. These hot and spicy flavours just exploding through my mouth. My taste buds didn't know whether they were coming or going. A bead of sweat dropped down my Irish forehead as the chicken dipazzi danced through my mouth and the meth key chutney invaded the roof of my palate. I said to Mr. Lahorny, "Here, this is great. You should open a restaurant here in Leicester." Can you imagine? An Indian restaurant here in Leicester. That would never happen. It was one of those nights you'll never forget, you know? Great people. It felt like I was in another country. But I wasn't. I was right here in Leicester.